Hey church, it's time for another update. I think we've had a good consecration month so far. I've enjoyed the messages, not necessarily my sermons. I'm talking about the message of generation to generation and those who have testified and borne witness to what God has been doing in their lives. I thank God for them and for the way that they can show us how to live the Christian life, a full life consecrated, sold over to, whole heart given to Jesus Christ and his work in the world today. And so just a short update to let you know what's going on. One announcement or one celebration I have comes to me from Lib Hoke, who wanted me to let the congregation know that the Arlene Hall grants have been awarded. Those are the United Methodist Women grants that come all the way out of the national office. And $2,000 has been awarded to our backpack ministry, and $1,500 has been awarded to the So Loved ministry. Those are our feeding programs for children over the weekends when they're in school, oftentimes being nutritionally deficient and not having enough food. And so we say thanks be to God for the United Methodist Women and for those ministries too, the Backpack Buddies and the So Love ministry in the way that they reach out in the name of Jesus, doing things in very unique and beautiful ways. These grants have been awarded for several years now to these ministries of our church. And to that, I think that's a way of saying, well done, good and faithful servants. Good accountability, good effort to serve the Lord. And it becomes very clear when you're doing it for the right reason and for the wrong reason, and our ministries, our leaders there are doing it for the right reason, to make disciples of Jesus Christ, to love others in the Lord's name, and to provide some tangible expression of God's love. Other than that, we've got just a week coming up. I would say to y'all, batten down your hatches, make sure you have your supplies for these two hurricanes / tropical storms that may be coming through the area. It doesn't look like it's going to be significant, but you never know. Looks like mainly a rain event, but make sure you check on your neighbors and have your radios ready in case the electricity goes out for any period of time. If you do happen to have any issues or difficulty, reach out to me or to the church and let us know. We can still come and serve and help in case you have a tree down or something like that. Know that our church is eager and ready to care for one another. I guess with that, just keep up with one another, check on one another, call one another. We're rolling back. The COVID numbers are declining again, and I'm happy in our state that we're seeing those numbers decline. We still have to keep our guard up, keep wearing your masks when you're in public, keep making sure that you're not the reason why somebody gets sick. And that is a very tangible expression to a way to serve and love in the Lord's name. So I guess that just leads me to the psalm for the week, and it's a celebration psalm. It's Psalm 105, and I'm just going to read the first 4 verses of it, and I think it's just a celebration. And this is what the psalmist says: "Give thanks to the Lord, call upon his name, make his deeds known to all people. Sing to God, sing praises to the Lord. Dwell on all his wonderful works. Give praise to God's holy name. Let the hearts rejoice of all those seeking the Lord. Pursue the Lord and his strength. Seek his face always." We celebrate what God is doing among us and within us. We celebrate these 2 ministries that have been recognized. We celebrate all the other ministries that are continuing to serve, that are continuing to do what they do. We celebrate especially our audiovisual team, who works really hard behind the scenes to make sure that our worship time together is meaningful. But more than anything else, we say thanks be to God. We worship God. We acknowledge the great deeds that God has done among us. And when we do that, when we make our lives all about God's work, not about ours, when we make God's glory the primary purpose for our lives rather than our own, something transforms. Something happens within us, among us, and even in the world. And you know what I believe? That will eventually call people to say to you, "I see Christ in you." Crossgates, keep it up. I believe in you, and I love you.